Hi guys! This October marks my first year doing doll customization videos. I know, it feels like I just started yesterday and I just put up my very first video. It's been sort of a whirlwind. I thought it would be cool to put together a video showing you how my filming setup has evolved and briefly how I put my videos together. When I first started the hobby, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and I'd already dropped quite a bit of money on supplies to just make the doll, so I didn't have much left over for a fancy camera setup, so I used a selfie stick and my phone. I filmed everything right here in my bedroom on the floor next to the bed. I have this little lap desk, and sometimes I would cover that up with a towel since the color is sort of strong. I just shoved my selfie stick under the mattress and filmed like that. That was super uncomfortable because I'd be on the floor for long stretches of time, and the lap desk isn't that tall, so it was very hunched over. So that setup really only stuck around for 2 or 3 dolls. My second setup was a little better. I moved to the kitchen table with a desk clip selfie stick, but that still meant I was filming everything on my phone, and that was taking up huge amounts of space on my phone, as well as just not having the angles or the control of movement that I wanted. Around the time I did Kiko Kitagawa, I upgraded my camera to the Canon Vixa HF R800, so I didn't have to be so worried about how long each of my clips were, and it was also a lot easier to download the raw video footage onto my computer. The camera came with a really nice tripod, so I used that to film straight down onto the kitchen table. I liked that setup quite a bit, but it does present some issues when showing clothes or close-ups, since my hands got in the way a lot and I never seemed to find the perfect angle. Finally, this is my most current setup. I have a scissor arm camera mount so I can do overhead shots, and for my birthday, my dad got me these awesome softbox lights. I've only had them for about a month as of writing this script, so the only time I've used them was in the face-up parts of Halle's video, but this setup is perfect. I have my laptop over here so I can look at the reference pictures and watch videos. I have my brushes and such on this side, the doll of course, and my material over on this side with the soft boxes on each corner of the table. It gives a very nice even light, and that's the filming setup I'm using now. As far as editing goes, I've been using this method for a couple of months now. I use Final Cut Pro, and without turning this into an editing video, I make a series of bins, sort all my clips into them, and then do a sort of rough edit where I choose basically which clips I want to use, then arrange them all in my timeline. Once I've chosen all the clips for each sequence, I arrange them in a bin called All Sequences, and this allows me to get an idea of the flow of the video and collect my thoughts so that I can write the script. When I write the script, I keep the project open to the right so that I can go through the footage and add clips or move things around as needed. Once I'm happy with the script, I record my voiceover, pick the music, and then get back into editing round 2. In round 2, I match up the voiceover to the video, and once I'm happy with that, I put in the music underneath. I usually turn it way down since I don't like when the music is louder than the voiceover. I feel like the audio mixing is off on a lot of TV shows that I watch, and I find that super distracting. Or is that just me? Anyway, after all that, I go back in and watch the video again, scooting things around and making any changes that I want, and then I export it. I've come a long way from the floor at the side of my bed. So if you've wanted to make a video and join the YouTube doll community, it's really not as difficult as you might think. Sure, Final Cut Pro is a pretty pricey program, but I know other people in the doll community who edit their videos on PowerPoint or Windows Movie Maker. It's more about how you film it and how you edit it. I've also noticed that everyone in the community is super nice, and they won't be mean to you even if your first video looks like this. If you're interested in any of the products I mentioned here, I have links to them in the description box below. I hope you liked this video. I'll be back with more doll content later this month, and I've got a super fun project lined up for Halloween. You can follow me on Instagram for more behind the scenes stuff and sneak peeks. And don't forget to subscribe. I put out a new video every other Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now!